All right, man. Welcome back to another video, man. Y'all see what we got going on right now, man. Y'all see what we finna get into. Make sure y'all click that video right there. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not even finna tell y'all what this is about. Y'all seen the thumbnail, so y'all clicked it for a reason. So let's get into it.
A lot of women don't know how to, because they so badly don't want to take accountability. They don't even know how to apologize. Telling someone sorry, you feel that way, it's not an apology.
Man, if that's not an apology, then I'll never have been apologized to in a relationship. Well, no, maybe like once or twice in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? When the love bombing is going, they really apologize. But I've heard a lot more of "I'm sorry you feel that way."
My God.
I want you to put up how many times on one hand that a female has apologized to you.
Collectively, it's gonna be 1.5.
I want to put if it's 1, 2. I don't know. Can you get like 4?
That's sad that it's a woman doing that. That it's a woman that's really saying, okay, it's in a collective, it's 1.5 people who have apologized to me. Imagine what a man would say.
In the thing, whatever. Put it in the comments. Let's prove something.
But yeah, like, the power of silence, the power of apology, the power of not assuming things and asking questions. I can't repeat that enough. And I think another thing, and mind you, I've been told, see, this is when I'm older, because the old me definitely wasn't on some stuff like that, but I've been told before by a couple of guys, like, oh, you have such great conflict resolution. There's like...
That's facts, though. A lot of women don't have good conflict resolution skills. They would rather walk away or leave a situation and jump into something new. At surface level, that comes from more so dad issues and internal issues, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that actually, and that I've dealt with guys that have done some things to me that I was just like, that was so messed up.
Right.
But then, like, after having a conversation with them, then it's like, okay, so you weren't doing that to be malicious or whatever.
Right.
You just had bad judgment. You just had bad timing. You just didn't whatever. That doesn't excuse the crime.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, there's always the option to resolve things in a way that's just mature and just emotionally controlled. And I think women...
That's a big thing that a lot of women don't have: maturity and emotional control. Like I said, a lot of women look at TikTok. TikTok is the biggest indicator of women in this generation. Like, if you want to know how a woman will act in a relationship with you, unless your woman is different, go to TikTok and see if the woman is following all the trends on TikTok. Most of the women are. I mean, they look good doing it, but they following the trends. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of women, tying back into the point that I was making, is if most women move like this and you're trying to talk to a woman who follows most of the trends, 9 times out of 10, she's going to be like most women, if that makes sense. You see how I tied it together. 10 points for me. But take heed to that, because a lot of women don't know how to apologize. And a lot of women actually don't care about your feelings because they don't know how to feel other people's feelings. I literally had a woman tell me maybe like a month ago that, well, it's a good thing. Like, we was just starting to talk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Come get your glasses from my house. But we was just starting to talk, and she literally told me, like, she was like, I don't know how to show empathy sometimes. It's hard for me to show empathy. You get what I'm saying? And she cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? She cool as shit. But on the back end, you know what I'm saying? Long term, I know that's not somebody who would fit me. So that's when I had to emotionally say, okay, like, you don't know how to show empathy. I'm glad that you're expressing this to me now. You know what I'm saying? Still not that motherfucking time you losing a young. You know what I'm saying? But we both had a mature conversation. I was like, look, man, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And she was really fucking with me, but I was just like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And she was pretty. But sometimes you gotta let, if somebody tells you things that you know not gonna fit you, just a pretty face is not enough. But it's still shout out to her though. You feel what I'm saying? We still cool to this day. Like I said, we still not the motherfucking James Loops, you know what I mean? But let's get back to the video.
Women can become very powerful. I feel like emotionally spiraling is essentially just giving away your power. You're giving that person the reins to your emotional state. And my mom always used to tell me this: if you're not in control of yourself, someone else is controlling you.
Yeah.
And
I strongly believe this too. Like, you really got to control your emotions in her out here as a human being. You have to. I feel like, man, look, if we had a, and it's gonna be me. Let me not say if we had somebody telling men how much value that they really hold, especially as a black man, a lot of men will move differently. Now, this is not, um, as a man, and this is not something to rub in face, but I want men to understand as a collective, we have, if you play the time game, you play the time game, you have more power than a woman, and you have more options than a woman. It's just about the time management. Manage your time, and then don't let your time manage you. Now, granted, some dudes are able to get women since they was young. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just fucking hold left and right like boom, boom, going stupid, but a lot of dudes, most black dudes, let me just say it like that. Most black men can get any woman that they want, especially while they're young. But as you get older, those who are not the select few, let's say you get the best girl you think you can get, whatever. Though you have more options. Like right now, let me make a internal perfect example. My dad is 50, 52. My mom is 40 something, 40, 49. Right now, realistically speaking, I love them both equally. But my dad has more options than my mom right now. And that's because in every country across the entire world, what do women say on TikTok? We love black men, Asian, Indian. Boom. They want to marry. Maybe it's for the money, but and maybe sometimes not even for the money. They just want to have sex with a black man. You know what I'm saying? But as a woman gets older, what do older men want? The dudes who are in there. You see more 50-year-olds and 40-year-old guys with 20-year-olds. So if you're with a woman and you wait and you play the time game, you're always gonna win because your value is gonna continue to go up. As long as you keep yourself in shape, do everything right. Because what they say, men age like wine, men age like wine, women age like milk. Even though this video is about apologizing, I tied everything into the points that I'm trying to make. Know your value. Drizzle, drizzle. Fuck a sprinkle, sprinkle.
we love attention so much. If we don't have it, we're willing to do just about anything to get it.
So why is it?
And that means
OnlyFans.
acting out of character and doing the most. When we screenshot and we repost and, you put them in the group, like all of this stuff is like, I've seen some videos when, they post it online because it's so cool. They'll be like, oh, this guy thought he could ask me out. Like, look how he dressed. Look, like, he don't even got a job, da-da-da. And they'll, like, drag, right? And it's like, you could have just said no.
And that could have been.
You could have just said no.
What I notice about women in this generation, bro, hopefully I ain't in nobody's group chats. I'm probably in my ex's group chat. That's probably the only one. She probably roasting the fuck out my YouTube videos. Like, damn, this nigga. If she even watched, she probably like, damn, this nigga was crying. Hey, bitch. Nah. But speaking on that, let me say this real fast, bro. I see a lot of dudes on TikTok. They be like, I'm getting off point, but I'm tying it all into the point. I see a lot of dudes that be like, me getting back to life and realizing it's a girl that got me in her phone, telling her how much I loved her and how much I changed. Bro, what you do out of love is what you do out of love. Some niggas kill out of love. You think I give a fuck about sending a woman that I did love a text message about like how I felt about her? Nigga, put your ego aside. I don't give a damn because guess what? What they say, love don't live here anymore. What I did when I loved you, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. What? Am I supposed to feel bad for being a human being? If you're a man watching this video, don't feel bad for being a human being. Just because you're dealing with a fucking narcissistic fucking amphibian alligator that don't know how to show emotion, don't feel bad because you showing emotion and showing how at least you did everything that you could. Love don't have to live there forever. So don't be embarrassed, King. And also know your worth because you got more value.
But because we love attention so bad and we're willing to do just about anything for it. That would include being unnecessarily mean.
Yeah, but whose attention would I grab though?
No, but this is the part men don't understand. It doesn't matter. Attention is attention.
Okay.
Attention is attention. So whether it's good attention, whether it's bad attention, as long as we are the center of it, it doesn't really matter.
Sound a little narcissistic to me. You want to be the center of attention? I mean...
And I'm saying this for, obviously not for me, because my eyes have seen the glory.
She said her ass has seen the glory. Anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go tune into that podcast or whatever. Hey, man, my reaction to everything that she said, you know what I'm saying? I got off point a little bit, but I feel like I tied everything into the point that I was trying to make. Know your worth, man. Know that you are valuable in this world. Know that you have a lot of options in this world. All you have to do is apply yourself. You know what I'm saying? As a man, the only thing that you need to do to have options, I'm going to make a video on this later. Actually, I'm not even going to speak on it now. So at this time, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when my next video drop, and that you know when everything that I post on my channel is about to drop. And I'm going to let y'all take it from here, man. That's the end of this. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like I said, I got a little bit off topic, but hopefully y'all enjoyed those teacher moments that I presented throughout the duration of the video. But we're going to be gone, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't exile this motherfucker, I'm going to start freestyling.